Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 19. Well, this is a shocker. An update has dropped, but it's nothing to get too excited about. That is it. As you can see on the screen, that's all that's been changed. So basically, nothing to do with career mode. Not interested in career mode. All they're interested in is making sure that people keep buying the packs, and they're going to keep buying the packs if they don't get, pardon the pun, packet loss, yes, and high latency. So that is what is the reason for the update, making sure that all the online players are all happy, and forget the people that have spent like the money on the game to play it for career mode. They're not interested in us at all. But anyway, that's enough of that. I just thought I'd show you that, and let's crack on now with Liverpool, shall we? So, in the last episode, yes, unfortunately we got dumped out of the FA Cup. Apologies for that. It's, but yeah, one of those games. Trying to see that Lex was not happy with the fact that I put out a more stronger side against Newcastle, and I should have kept them for that. I get what he's saying. I mean, yeah, I was tossing it. I was saying before, I was a bit unsure of which teams to put out for who, you know what I mean. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? You know what I mean? We can't win everything all the time, when it comes to it. But I try my best. But today we'll hopefully try and get revenge, maybe in the league. They are in second in the league, and maybe we can put a little bit more distance between us, or they might just beat us again. Who knows? We've got the second leg to finish off in the Carabao Cup Semi Final, which we are 2-0 ahead in that game, and then we've also, to start things off, we've got I'd say a nice easy game against Cardiff, but I've got a feeling that it probably won't be. You know what I mean? It's crazy how this game sometimes throws curveballs in there, but that's who we're starting with. So let's crack on and get on and play Cardiff. I almost forgot. There is some news, you know what I mean, before we get into Cardiff. I have made a signing, yes, and if any of you have checked out Twitter or I've checked out my Facebook accounts, then you'll have seen that I've already put that up regarding a new signing coming to the club. And that new signing, I will just, in fact, should I show him in this bit? No, I'll show him in the other bit. We've seen him just there, but it is Kondogbia that has signed for us. It was no big surprise. Like I say, he's coming to the side. Where is he? There he is. To replace Jordan Henderson. He's come in, and he's basically. We'll see how he gets on. Basically, he's going to be back. I can't remember what did I get. What did a contract did he get? Oh, did I get a rotation? I couldn't remember if I got him a rotation or important. I couldn't remember what the deal was, but he was on 50,000 or something, so I've upped it to 75,000, I think, and that's what maybe swung it. I don't know, but it's regarding the position that he wanted at the club. But yeah, I managed to get him for a rotation, 4-year deal. Wouldn't go for 5, but I'm not going to be here anyway, so it doesn't really matter regarding that sort of thing. So, boys his release clause out. Basically, just because they wanted 61 million or something, his release clause was 52 point something. I can't remember what it was now, 52.8 or whatever it was. So I just basically paid his release clause, but he is now a Liverpool player, and he has also now got the number 14 as well that Jordan Henderson did have. So he's going to be playing against Cardiff for his debut. There's the team. It's a strong side, basically on the fact that we have got 7 days until we take on Chelsea, so that's the reason behind it. But I am going to play Neres, and I'm going to play Junior alongside Bobby Firmino there up top. But as the rest of the side goes, it is the strongest side. Keita's just going to have a bit of a rest as well, just so I can get Kondogbia in and see how he just basically see how he does, really. We'll see how he cracks on. But anyway, enough talking. Let's crack on. Right, so here is, we've already seen the Liverpool one, but here is the Cardiff side, and they've got Etheridge in goal, Morrison, Zapata, say the right back's name there, Cunningham, Rowles, Patterson, Gerson in the midfield, Hoyler, Reed, and Lascano. As you can see, Hoyler not fully fit, so that might play in our favour, but we should easily beat this side, but it's ultimate difficulty, Let's see what goes on, shall we? Okay, Kondogbia's first touch in Liverpool's shirt, and lays it off to Cancelo and receives it back now. It's Firmino into Vinicius. Gets this just round the corner to find Bobby. Oh, and he's gone. Ooh. Well, Zapata, I think, shoved him a little bit, but Ref felt it was fair, but quick to close players down here is Cardiff. That's a lovely little back heel through and a goal. And Kondogbia will be credited with an assist in front of the Kop there, which again, I will always say this, in the amount of times that I have played FIFA, why do Liverpool always start against going towards the Kop? Fix that. If they can't fix things, fix little things like that. Come on. Little back heel, and Etheridge managed to get a foot, but he can't keep out the power from Bobby Firmino, who is just way ahead in the leading goal scorers at the moment, and that is his 20th of the season. Okay, this is Lezcano. Oh, Kondogbia there, throwing himself at that one to stop the cross, and wow, okay, he is definitely endearing himself to the Liverpool faithful. Neres now sees a good run here from Vinicius. He's going to use his pace to get in here. Just drag this back inside, knocks it back here to Isco, but the shot wasn't the best, and we'll get a throw in. Knocking this around. He's going to get the cross in, and that is Kondogbia again back there. Wow, okay. We've got a chance here again for Vinicius, just to use his pace here. He's trying to hold off the defender, and he's held him off superbly, and he's just going to dive into the Kop there. Wow. It's just his pace. He used a bit of strength there just to hold him off as he cut inside to the box and beats the keeper at near post, which seems to be a feature of FIFA 19, doesn't it? Beating keepers at their near post. That's something they could patch. Why not? Surely. Patch that one. You know. I'm not sure how quick Mateo is compared to Hoyler, but I would imagine he's not as quick. Okay, just a nice little free kick move here. Got a... Ooh. Well, I don't know if that... It got a deflection in. It fell nicely to Lezcano, and unfortunately, it was Vinicius Jr. that was on that side trying to pick him up, and he was the wrong side of him. Alisson's just looking, I don't know, over there for some reason. Right, going to make 3 changes. I'm going to bring on the Slayer of Manchester United. Shaqiri is going to come on. Akanji's going to come on for Van Dijk, and I'm also going to bring Bustos on in place of Hernandez. And Varane tidies up. Cancelo back in his right back spot now. Knocks this into Shaqiri. Sees Vinicius, but in fact it's going to fall to Bobby Firmino. I was aiming for Vinicius, but it's actually fallen to Firmino, and Shaqiri gets an assist. Have to come in on. I was aiming to go out to Vinicius, but it's not gone anywhere near him. He's actually just dinked this over the top, and that's a great finish, and Bobby's got another one for his 21st of the season. He just sort of passes it into the net a little bit. It's over the top here, and it is Alisson. He could pick that up. Why has he not picked it up? I don't know. He's just actually given this away, and they're going to score. What on earth just happened there? What? I don't know why Alisson didn't pick it up, and he just took it back into... And this is the other thing that needs cutting out. Why is he celebrating? It doesn't make any sense. You could understand it if they just brought it back to 3-3. But again, Alisson should have picked it up. He's gone to play it down the line, and instead he plays it straight to the Cardiff man. When I should have in fact, I don't know if I can do it. You see that's where I'm aiming. Yeah, it goes to the Cardiff player, because if I just fast forward this on, it suddenly does this weird pass there when I'm not. I'm actually aiming it towards the touchline, because of basically I thought I'm getting pressured here. I'm just going to hit it towards the touchline, and then as I'm about to let go, it suddenly changes path and goes straight to the Cardiff man, which with that's a massive amount of power, which I didn't even put on. So again, confused. And for the like Cardiff man to like then go running all the way with his manager and celebrating the way that he did after what? Wow, it's like, you know, you can understand if that was a cup game, say it was like FA Cup or something, and they just scored to knock us out, then you go running like that to the manager. I can totally understand that, but why have they got it so that they go running to the manager celebrating so much like that when they've just literally still lost 3-1? They were losing 3-0, they've lost 3-1. That needs celebrating. Bizarre. I don't know. Anyway, just before we go to Chelsea, this is something I wanted to I've already put up on Twitter. I think it was on Twitter I put this up as well. But the UEFA Team of the Year 2019 was announced, and can you spot a running theme going through? I will actually move myself out of the way, but over here, there I go. But as you can see, apart from Dybala, it's us. It's literally all my players are in there. Like, you know what I mean? It's Liverpool everywhere, apart from Dybala. And someone, like, quite funnily said, like, on Twitter, it was either on Twitter, it was on Facebook, they just turned around and said, well, you need to sign Dybala. Do you know what I mean? But I did have Dybala in FIFA 18. But just to announce that with regards to the final season, which is next season, I'm going to move myself back now. Move myself back up here. Okay. With regards to next season, I'm just going to like buy like unrealistic targets, all the like biggest names and stuff like that. We're just going to get them into the side. It's the final season or whatever. I'm just going to go crazy for it and just get like a super massive unrealistic Galacticos kind of like team, like, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do for season 3. Obviously it depends on how much cash we get and stuff like that, but that's basically what my plan is anyway, so we'll see how it goes anyway. Right, let's crack on and play Chelsea. Right, so here are the two lines. We've gone with our full like top like lineup with Mane and Salah coming back in, with also Keita back in there as well, like in to take on Chelsea. The strange, I suppose you'd say would be the strange ones. Batshuayi out on the left. That's a strange one. Yeah, Bale's in from the start this time instead of Willian. So Dost is in as well. Just noticed that instead of Morata. Got Jorginho, Kante, and Barkley in the middle. Azpilicueta, Christians. Yeah, I expect that line to be, I suppose, as it is. Like. But yeah, Batshuayi out, and that's an interesting one. But wonder where Hazard is. Definitely haven't sold him. There's no transfer deals have gone through, so he's either injured or he's on the bench. But I don't understand why sometimes that the AI do this and put out some strange sides. But it's still strong. I mean, Batshuayi's not too bad, but it's just a weird position for him to be in. Like, you know what I mean? But here we go then. Let's get revenge against him. Oh, I've just seen it snow as well. Yeah, well, that's what it is, so that's what we'll deal with. Varane's got caught here. What a challenge from Van Dijk. Chelsea fans wanting a penalty. Can't get the ball out right now. Being pinned in by the Chelsea players. Fabinho now. Try and whip this over here to get Salah. And he's got Bobby in. Azpilicueta is chasing him down here. Still Bobby. Tries to get it into Salah. Does do. Salah straight into Christensen. Tough game. It was tough in the cup. And it's tough again now in the league. They're going to want to definitely get rid of our undefeated chances in the Premier League. Mane is going to hopefully get. Let's run down here to our fans. But it's. What I was about to say is that Chelsea are wanting to stop us from having the unbeaten like in the league, but maybe Mane can stop that, and Mane has stopped that by putting it on the head of Bobby Firmino. Great leap. Azpilicueta should have jumped in front of him, and he's just watching it come over him, and it's too late. And I think it's Emerson there challenging him, and Emerson's not the tallest, so great leap. Well, I don't know where Christensen was either. No idea where he disappeared to. But I'm glad he did, because we're leading by a goal to nil. But that doesn't mean anything, because we know what Chelsea are like for getting back into the game, because that's what they did in the Cup. So we've got to be on it, and they're doing well here. And here is Michi Batshuayi, and maybe that's why they've got him out there, because of his pace. And Ross Barkley, the ex-Evertonian, oh no, he's not an ex-Evertonian, but he's ex-Everton player, what I meant. All people, why him? Batshuayi just skins Cancelo. He just literally that pass. And Keita, why is it Keita that's... What, I have no idea who's marking who here. What is going on here? Why is Naby Keita there? Van Dijk's like watching it. Where's Varane? I mean, I have no idea with the... Since they changed, because of the Ultimate Team players whinging about defending, the AI have been absolutely horrendous at picking players up when it comes into the box. Can't get it past Christensen. You've got to do better with a cross than that. Here's Mane. Isco. Naby. Hit it. What a save. What a save. Wow. Naby. Great strike. This is going. Needs to be maybe a little bit further over into that bottom corner, but still a great save from Kepa. Get at him. Get at him. Just, Jesus. Why are they able to, like, just knock my players off the ball, but I can't do the same? Mane. Isco's calling for it, but he's not quick, but he's managed to beat the offside trap, I think. Isco! Great finish. Doesn't necessarily need to be the fastest, but he's got a good finish on him. I was criticising him in the first half, but I'm glad he's just got us back in the lead. He was calling for it. He's timed his run. He gets it here onto his left and beats his compatriot there, Kepa. He's a compatriot. Kepa is, yeah, he's Spanish, yeah. Great finish. Okay, that's a weird change. Danny Drinkwater coming on for Ross Barkley. Why is Salah in the middle? He's too bloody small. Van Dijk should be where Salah is. I'm going to play it to the back where Fabinho is and see. And now Salah's gone there. What is wrong with this game? I'm playing it to the man. I don't want it to go to Salah. Fabinho then runs like away from where I've aimed it, and Salah runs to... What is going on with this game? It is so screwed. Go back to the old style of when you're offside, not like, you know, waiting until like we actually get into a position to actually have a shot, and then you blow it and take all away all our hope. Right, Cancelo, Salah is in behind here. Can he get someone in? Yes! Get in! Oh, we had to be quick foots there. He had to get it out his foot quick, and Bobby had to like just... Oh, that was so quick. This game is not over. Quick feet here. Nice, nice, nice. Moses has come on. And is Moses come on for Bale? No. Yeah? Oh, Salah's in. Oh, he's played it wrong. But no, that went all wrong. Salah aimed towards Salah. He played it to Bobby. Then Bobby played it to Salah. And he... Oh. Fabinho's there. And he's kept that in. That's superb. Keita. Isco. Come on, doing well now. Got him on the ropes. Naby Keita, can he turn? Get a shot away. Straight at Kepa. Keita is not going to score today. Kepa's going to say nope. And we've got another corner. We've literally just... Second half, kind of... Since we got the third goal especially, with Chelsea have done hardly anything, to be honest. But I think it's down to the players they brought on. I mean, Drinkwater, Moses, I mean... Hudson-Odoi maybe if they've got injuries, but weird. Mane. Bobby tries to get it through, but that's it. We have revenge. It was a tough one, a really tough game, but once that third goal went in, Chelsea just, yeah, disappeared really. They just capitulated. They just literally just didn't do anything. Once, like I say, even maybe the second goal, but the third goal, I don't think they troubled us at all. I don't think they could even get out their own half. We pinned them in. So, revenge, yes, at the bridge. What was I doing? Oh, that was the point. I can't remember if I told you who we got in the Champions League. I can't remember if I have or not, but we've got AC Milan. I don't remember if I told you guys or not, the round of 16 draw, and I do apologise if I didn't. And for some reason, my voice seems to be going. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, we have got Milan. I can't remember if I told you guys, you know what I mean, but Shakhtar, Valencia, I was quickly whip through this. I was I'm not speaking. Whip. Juventus against Atletico Madrid. That's going to be a cracking game. Dortmund, Chelsea, us against Milan. Besiktas, Real Madrid, Leverkusen, Barca, Dynamo Kiev against Bayern, PSV against PSG. And yes, we've got Bayern in real life. If any of you've obviously seen the draw. PSG have got a nice easy round, you know, they get through to the quarterfinals, aren't they? Because they've got Manchester United. So PSG is just thinking that, oh great, that's another 6-1 result for them, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? I think everyone was like wanting to get Manchester United, weren't they? It's just weird to think that you wouldn't ever dream of like wanting to draw someone like Manchester United, but now, yeah, they're the easy team in the group, like, you know. But there we go. Right, let's crack on and play Manchester United. Okay, so for the final game of today's episode, it is Manchester United. Liverpool is the game, like, and we are, like I say, as you can see above, you know, 2-0. We got at Old Trafford, so now they come to Anfield, and they've probably gone stronger than what we have, but as you can see, it's still a strong. We've still got a strong side. Maybe the goalkeeper's obviously like, but he's our Carabao Cup goalkeeper, so I'm not gonna drop him. You know, he has to like, you know, learn, and that's just how I've decided to go. You know what I mean? But as for the rest of the team, it's kind of like an 83, 84 team. Most of them are apart from Robertson, who's 85. The rest of them are all 83s and 84. So that's pretty good, really. They're all like kind of even. But yeah, Kondogbia will get his first taste of some cup action. He's in there with Wijnaldum and Decore, and as you can see, the front three are pretty. That front three is pretty lethal, just as much as our normal front three, aren't they? Like, and going over to the Manchester United side, they've got, looks like they're sticking with Romero in goal. Costa and Dallo, maybe he's a bit weak. Maybe Lindelof. I thought Lindelof would be higher rated than 80, but he's obviously not. They've got strong midfield. Talisca, they've got some midfield because they've got Pogba, they've got Khedira, Mata, Jesse Lingard. They've got some midfielders, haven't they? They seem to be just signing every midfielder. Front three, though, that's pretty lethal. Rashford, Lukaku and Martial, if they all fire well. So it could be like worthy of those. But anyway, let's see if we can add to our 2 goals that we've already scored. Here we go. So as Anfield comes into view, here we go. Carabao Cup, midweek evening. It's actually not too bad weather. I think it was clear. I think I just noticed, but so as walk on, you'll never walk alone. Rings out. Intimidate this Manchester United side. Let's see if we can put 36 attempts in on them, shall we? Here we go then. It's got Kondogbia actually looking for some support here, but not going to get it. But David Neres maybe. Oh, that is superb from the Brazilian. Oh, what a hold up there. Use his strength. Watch this here. Holding off like the challenge there. Waiting for the keeper to draw out. Romero comes out and he just slides it past him. And that's 3. Oh, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Yes. Neres, stay on side. Is he going to put your flag up? No. Neres, nice. Mariano, thank you. We'll have that just before half time. We'll take that. Neres timed his run right. Mariano, we know what his heading's like. Superb. And he just managed to pick up a goal. And now he's picked up an assist for David Neres. Just gets it onto that left foot, and yeah, great finish. And you might as well say now we're off to Wembley, boys. Alright, here's Costa, knocks it down the line. Joe Gomez did go out to him, and I shouldn't have gone out to him. And Sanchez has made a difference by knocking it into Lukaku. I shouldn't have pulled Joe Gomez across. That was silly, and then De Ligt just didn't jump. I think I was trying to get him to change to De Ligt, and I think he didn't change to him. I think that was the problem, and I'm not entirely sure what's happened there for him. Why it's beaten Guerin there. Okay, played forward from Trent. Here's Neres. Here's Shaqiri again. It's Sheridan Shaqiri. Oh, I so want him to score. Another corner. Just waiting for the time to run away. There it is. Off to Wembley. Bye-bye, Scum United. There we go. Well played, lads. It was my error that they scored because I shouldn't have pulled Joe Gomez out towards Alexis Sanchez, and he was able to get the cross in, and it left Lukaku on his own, kind of. But yeah, there we are. Neres will probably get man of the match. He got an assist and a goal, but yeah, totally in control of that game. Nicely done. But like I say, that was the formation kind of change that I decided to go with, just to like see out the game. Really, that was it. But there we are. That's today's episode. Done and dusted. What are we up to? Cardiff. I'm sure they'll play a lot better than what they just did in the league. But that is who we are going to be playing in the final. It's Cardiff. So I would imagine. I'm not trying to say anything, but I think we've won. But you know what this game's like when it comes to making teams overpowered. I guarantee that Cardiff will play a hell of a lot better than what they just did, which is just crazy. Wolves and Arsenal. Okay, and that's who we've got. So a little bit of a Midlands theme with West Brom and Wolves, and then to finish off we take on Arsenal. So that's what is coming up next on Friday. Yeah, I'm trying to think what day we're on there. But yeah, those games will be on Friday. But take it easy, guys. And I will catch you tomorrow if you want to watch Malaga. End of season. It's one to watch, guys, because it's nail-biting stuff. So I do recommend it if you want to tune in for that. But if not, I'll catch you on Friday. You take it easy, guys. I'll catch you next time. A like would be appreciated. I'll catch you next time, guys. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.